I just got my hands on 3 of the coolest accessories for your Starlink Mini. First one is this hard case that stores everything you need to make this run. Second is this awesome silicone jacket that protects the Starlink. And third, this incredible cable right here, super heavy duty with indicator light, plugs into the USB-C and powers the Starlink directly off USB-C power. This is why we're out here in the dark, so we can see how this light works. We're going to be testing this and putting it through its paces. Stay tuned. Got 3 items from STARGEAR to unbox. Ooh, check this out. I'm very excited about this. So, got a USB Type-C connection, nice heavy-duty cable, and then if we look here, this has a little protective cap, and check that out. That's the plug for the Starlink dish. So you can use a USB-C powered device to run the Starlink. In this top paragraph right here, it says we need at least a 60-watt power delivery port on up to the full 140. So it's compatible with 60, 65, 100, and 140. Let's move on to this. All right, we've got this sheet of something. This is very cool. This is a silicone cover for the Starlink Mini to protect it. And I figured out what this sheet of material is. This is a big sticker that you can stick onto the face of the Starlink in conjunction with this black silicone, and it will kind of do a blackout feature. You can kind of see that that is basically the size of that. I probably won't be using that, but that's cool if you wanted to do a blackout style. Okay, now the big box. Aha, this is very cool. So this is a hard case for the Starlink Mini. So nice hard plastic. Got big clips right there. Got a little piece of documentation right here. Nice pouch of silica right there. And this is set up so that you can put some cables right here. A power bank right there if you so desire. And then you've got the space for the pole mount that comes with the Starlink, as well as the power brick right there. Nice foam up here in the lid. This does not come out down in here. I'm sure you could rip it out if you wanted to, but I don't want to do that. You've got a little vent right here. The lid does have a rubber gasket. That means that when it's closed, it probably has some kind of water resistance, which is nice. Just a small point of quality that could be nice. There's a little recess right here that you can put a little sticker, which they have. But I don't know if you've noticed, but it's not quite cut to the right size. And so the sticker is actually sticking out of that recess. So, you know, very easy to get my finger under there and peel it off a little bit. Same thing with the front here. It's all recessed nice down in here. But when we get over to the sides and the top here, it is not recessed. So again, very easy to have it peel off. So I think they need to dial in the size of the stickers just a little bit more. Again, that has no effect on the function of the case, but if they want their branding to stay intact, STARGEAR, that might be something to look into fixing. All right, welcome to the garage. So we've got the Starlink in its box here, and we've got this new STARGEAR stuff. So let's see how this all works. Let's first try putting this silicone cover on the dish. And there it is. So it really protects the edges, and then you can see back here we've got plenty of room to still be able to attach, you know, cables and get the kickstand out, etc. Okay, we've got the cable. Let's see if that fits in here. Beautiful, it does. We'll see how the dish fits in there as well. Now let's try putting that other cable right there. See if we can get both those cables in there. We've got this mounting piece here. That should just go right there. It looks like that's as far down as it goes. So yeah, it doesn't sit down in very far. This part will go down if you push it, but I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to just kind of sit like that. And then here's the power brick, and kind of a similar thing. It looks like it just kind of sits there, probably so that it's, you know, easily retrievable. And then the dish is just kind of supposed to sit right there, and it does seem to be sitting there pretty good. So true test here, if it will close. Move you guys over so you can see a little better. Yeah. No problem. You might ask yourself the question why I'm out here in the middle of the night. Well, you'll see why here in a minute. Get out our dish here. Another thing that I like about this silicone cover is that I can lay it face down on a hard surface like that, and I don't have to worry about damaging the face of that. So I want to try this power cable here. This is the USB-C end right here, and it converts to the barrel plug. So let's plug this in. Alright, that's plugged in. And then let's get this other end. I've got the EcoFlow Delta 2 right here. So we're going to plug this in. And this is why I wanted to come out in the night. Look how cool this is. This cable has a little light on it, and it glows and tells you if it's working. So when it's constantly on like this, that means that it's got stable power and it will be able to power the Starlink. So let's let this boot up and we'll see what the results are. All right, it is just a few minutes later. Check it out, we're only pulling 21 watts is all. Isn't that sweet? It says that I have a restricted view, probably because I've got a tree right over it. So let me move this setup and I'll be back here momentarily. All right, it has finished its software update and I found an interesting statistic here. Notice here on the app, it says our power draw is 21 watts. This is very close to accurate with that. 24, 21, 18. And I think this probably responds a little faster than the app here. But I think that's pretty cool. I've got this hooked up with the cable that came with the Starlink Mini. And we've got the power brick currently powering it. But notice this particular power station, this is the EcoFlow Delta 2. It's got some 5521 barrel plugs directly accessible on the back right here. I've heard that if you plug this cable directly into a 12-volt source, which is what that is, we have too much of a voltage drop with this long of the cable to power the Starlink. And so that's what I want to test and see if we can fire it up or not. Let's unplug the brick and let's plug this in. If we turn the power station around, something's happening because it says it's supplying 50 watts at the moment. Starlink always uses a lot right when it boots up. Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes and we'll see if we have internet again, powering off directly the DC. All right, so it's been a couple of minutes and it still says power is being drawn from this power station, but we have no success getting Starlink to boot up. So I do think that everyone else who's tested this cable just with direct 12 volts is correct. It does not work. Got the Delta 2 power station here, and we're just going to plug Starlink power adapter into the AC outlet, and let's see how much power that draws. So right after we plugged it in there, we've got about 42 watts, and I've heard that it pulls the most right at the very beginning, so let's let it boot up, and we'll see how much it pulls when it's online. All right, we are fully online now, and you can see that wattage has dropped down to the mid to low 20 watt range. Plus inverter overhead, so you got to factor that in. When you're running the inverter, it's going to use power on top of what the Starlink is consuming. All right guys, I need your honest opinion down in the comments. What do you think of these accessories? I'm going to leave links for them down below so you can check them out further. I think they're awesome. I'm going to be using these all the time. But you guys are always so smart and have so many cool things. Let me know any other amazing accessories that you're aware of for your Starlink Minis. I'd really love to hear about them. And please do me a favor. Please like the video and subscribe. 2 super easy things to do, 100% free, and make a tremendous difference to the channel. I would really appreciate it because that gives me the energy and motivation to continue forward with this. Big thanks to STARGEAR for sending this stuff out. It's awesome. I love it. Can't wait to hear what you guys think. We'll catch y'all next time.